What's up, guys? It's another day on the van build. Well, it's midday. We've been working for a little bit, doing a lot of little touch-up things. Had to mess around with the garbage can a little, finished up trimming out the shower, cutting in some outlets, doing some other things. But now we got a little bit of time and we're going to put the backsplash up. So this was all Maddie's picking, and let's see how it goes. But we got this nice faux marble hexagon multi-texture backsplash. That is the hexagons are really going to make life fun. So, but we're going to kind of get prepped and then start from there. So hopefully it goes somewhat planned. So what we got our backsplash, a couple sheets of it. We got, these are trim rings for our switches. So what I did is I super glued them on the backside all together. That way I can put it on the piece of tile and cut it how I need it. Got that. Yes, we have 8 switches just here. But also I got my piece of trim on. This was a piece of trim from the shower, just a little piece of plastic, but that way it trims out the side of the tile and makes it look nice. I also cut out my 110 outlets, and then we got our little 12-volt outlets there, and then our big bunch of wires for all the switches. So what we're using to adhere the tile to the wall this time is we're using some PL Premium. I've used it for other things like landscape and foam board, and it works out pretty well. The reason we're not using mortar is just the same reason we used no mortar on the shower. Maybe if you get a synthetic, highly modified one, it might not give you trouble with all the movement, but it still weighs a ton, and it's a pain in the butt if something ever falls off and you have to repair it or something breaks. Like if you're trying to put a knife block in later and we crack one of the tiles. But this holds very well, plus it's pretty easy just to pop off single tiles if need be. But we're gonna get set up and start measuring out and see how this goes.
Got a dopamine rush, got a majorly crush when you're next to me. Got my heart upon my sleeve, can I hide the way I feel when you're next to me, girl? Got the kick in every move and I fought us like a fool for you. Wish I knew just what it was, but why should I make a fuss? Just stay next to me, girl, next to me, girl. Something special, don't know why, something special that I like about you, about you. There's a mystery entwined, something bigger to define about you, about you. Am I the only one to see? Got me down on my knees, taken by your gravity. And I just know you got that something special about you.
Well, I went out for Mexican food with my mom and I just came back and we have finished backsplash. Look at how beautiful that is. You guys, I can't get over this. This is so pretty. It's so pretty. All we have to do now is grout and get our switches and outlets and the window trim, of course, but we all know how that goes. Uh-oh. No. Anyway, this is it for the night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good morning, everybody. It is a new day on the van build. Actually, a couple days. I didn't do much yesterday. Maddie did a lot of touch-up paint and kind of final things on the van. But what we are doing is we are going to grout the backsplash. So we've let it cure. It's supposed to cure for 24 hours. The adhesive, it's been more than 48. So what I got is I got the non-sanded grout. There's two types of grout, sanded, non-sanded. You want to use non-sanded when there is a glossy or a glass tile that you're using. That way when you spread the grout on, it does not scratch the glass or the glossy finish of the tile. And these are kind of glossy, so I'm going to use it. I'm also using a polymer based, just it's got some more additives in it to kind of help with the movement so we don't get any kind of cracking. But I got that mixed up. It's going to sit for 10 minutes, mix it again, and then we're going to apply. I taped around some of the stuff just so Maddie doesn't yell at me. And then we're going to throw the grout on, wipe it off, and see how that goes.
Are you sure you don't need another width of tape on the top or the bottom?
So I got our platinum colored grout mixed up, non-sanded, and then you're supposed to use a grout sponge, but it's so little of a space, plus it's kind of going to be a pain in the butt getting into these small areas. I like these little plastic spatulas. Get them at the auto body store. This is what we've been doing to use body filler in spots. So it's nice soft plastic, that way it's not going to gouge the tile or the cabinets, but I'll be able to get in, kind of work the grout in. Biggest thing is getting the grout deep all the way into each grout line, because grout works better when there's a lot of it all together. So you get cracks when there's only just a thin spot of it, and it'll crack like that. But once you get it all in there nice and deep, like, you're good to go. So we're just gonna start packing it in there, and don't worry about getting it on the tile because you got to come back anyways and sponge it off.
I am so excited to get rid of this ugly bundle of wires.
That scratch the countertop?
Yeah, but don't let them scratch the countertop now. You know I'm gonna need labels here for like at least a month.
You're just gonna have to keep hitting switches till you find
Yep. Well, as you can see, we are having some trouble getting our switch plate to stay adhered to where it's supposed to be. So this is where we're calling it for the night, and we'll see you in the morning. Well, we've got a nice drizzly, kind of chilly morning, and we are back at this little situation.
Did you even film this?
Mm-hmm.
So, it's the
This is where we're at.
the moment of truth.
wait an hour and see if it pops back out of the wall. Well, our switches are in. Got some tidying up to do there. I think the game plan is to finish the switches and outlets, right? Well, we got all our switches and outlets pretty much done in here. I'm very happy that this bundle of wires is gone. It makes it really look more finished. But next we're working on our bedroom walls. But that's a task for next time.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and just wait, we're almost done.